Hey everyone, how are you going? Today we're doing something a little bit different and looking at the Breville Barista Express. I've had this for about a year now and I've actually recorded this video 3 times, but I keep screwing it up really badly. So this is the 3rd time, and if I screw it up, I don't care, I'm still publishing it. Now we also have some really terrible sangria and dirty hands. Good stuff. Now, the reason I'm doing this video now is because this has lasted way better than I thought it ever would, and I'm about to hit 1,000 subscribers, and then at that point I'm also going to be doing a video on another coffee machine, not like this one, but it looks really awesome. So you'll see that in a couple of weeks, probably 8 weeks at the most. And in the meantime, this thing's just been killing it for us. So they're about $649. I got it $5.99 on special, and we hammer it. I'd say between 1 and 3 coffees a day, and my missus is a barista, so she has high expectations. I just drink a lot of coffee, so it's got to keep pumping out. And we had a few requirements of it. Had to be fairly low maintenance, had to grind our own beans, had to have a decent sized water filler on it. Mrs. wanted the hot thing on top too. So got this as a bit of a housewarming present to ourselves, because we were meant to have moved house, but the builders royally fucked up the house and the mortar's damaged and we're going through a court with them. So we're stuck in the rental still, but at least we have this nice housewarming gift. Thought I'd show you how it all works. It's not sponsored, not a promotion or anything like that. I just think it's really good. And if you like coffee and you want something under $1,000, this seems to really do the job. So first and foremost, you've got your hopper on top. You can actually take that out and clean off the burrs that are in there. That's really easy to use. You get quite a few cups depending on how it's ground. You've got your grind coarseness on the side here. We leave that on about 3 or 4 depending on what beans we've got. It's set to 4 now. And your coarseness and your grind amount is kind of the key determination of how your coffee's going to turn out. There are other factors, of course, and I'm simplifying it because I'm not a barista. But you can see where we've got it set there. And we always use the double shot. So when you turn it on, it grinds really loudly. You need to be aware of this if you're ever trying to make coffee with people sleeping. That's the diaphragm pump, from what I understand, just like drawing in some water. It's flashing because it's now heating that. And that's when this top bit's going to get quite warm. Although not unbearably warm, but it's designed for you to keep your coffee cup up there. And then your coffee cup's warm when you put your coffee in it. Now, what you should also usually do, from what I understand, is preheat some hot water. So you can use a hot water function that's built into this, what I'll show you in a moment, but we usually just boil the kettle because it's quicker and easier. Doesn't come with the kettle. I've had that for 15 years. Another Breville item that just keeps ticking over, and it doesn't come with this knock box. That was a few bucks extra, but anything will do, right? So now it's heated up, everything's lit up. Essentially, you get this little plastic doohickey you screw on, and you just put that in there and boop it. As you can see, you can hear me, we've got it set to a double. That's how we have it, and that's going to fill it to about the right amount. Now, it does come with this trimming tool. I never use it. It comes with your tamp in there. It's actually not a great tamp though. I always give it a bit of a knock and tamp it down. And you'll see if we look at it straight away, it's left a lot around the edges because the tamp is actually a bit small. So I usually, tamp it, knock it down again. You can put that up there. That goes back into the magnetic catcher, and you just lock the group head on like that. That's pretty much ready to go. Now you've got power, your grind amount, filter size depending on what cup you put in there, and the cups are actually very conveniently stored in this little tray back there, along with some tools and descaling tablets and whatnot. Now, in the water filter at the back, you can just fill it up under the tap, and you can see there is a filter in there that you should change every 6 months or so. We descaled it and cleaned it today, and it's pretty easy. You just hold power in one button or power in 2 buttons, and it goes into the right mode, and you put the fluid in. So now that's there, what I'm firstly going to show you is, to get through a program, is you can change how the extractions work, and then you've got 1 cup or 2 cup. On the side though, you do have this little dial. So if I'm to turn this to the front, it's going to start doing a fat beat, and then it's going to start giving us some steam. So it's heating up for that. And this sound that it makes in a moment, this song of its people that it plays, somehow permeates the entire house. Maybe because it's on this bench which is attached to the wall, but doesn't sound like much. I can't even feel it in the bench. But from 3 bedrooms down, like behind this is a bedroom, behind that's bedroom, or a bathroom, behind that is the bedroom, you can hear it clear as day. That's your steam. If you're going to froth some milk, it does come with a milk frother that the missus has got over there for filling up the kettle, because we don't drink milk, as old people. You can tip that back out of the way. We do actually use it sometimes to make hot chocolate though. You can turn this the other way to get your hot water, and I want some of that. So this is the method you can use, but by now you've boiled the kettle, you're probably making something else in the house a cup of tea. So, you've got your hot water, you've got your double filled, hit the double button. Have a drink whilst you wait for your drink. Now, of course, you'd normally have probably some more hot water in that too. Depends how you like it. Personally, I go like 50% double espresso on hot water, and then I top it up with tap water because I want it to be about room temp. I don't want to sit there sipping it all day and waiting for it to cool. I want to put it in me, absorb the chemicals, go through life with all the anxiety of a jackrabbit on cocaine. And there you go. So you see there's a little bit of crema on that. You could see the espresso range here didn't quite get as high as we wanted, so we probably just need to adjust that up slightly, or I need to tamper a little bit harder. I don't think I need to tamper a little bit harder though, because it went on quite nicely. So it just needs a little bit more, and there is your puck. There's a little bit of dirt here. I probably didn't clean it properly today, so it hasn't fully sealed. That'll make a little difference, but not much, and that can just be knocked in there. Now, these do just pop out like any group head, and this unswivels for cleaning. It's always recommended to clean it. Same as your drip tray and everything like that. That all comes apart for cleaning. But all in all, for a machine that gets used by a caffeine addict and a barista of 5 years, gets 1 to 3 coffees put through it every single day, except for when we're away camping or something, this thing hasn't blinked. So kudos to Breville for making a even sub $750, sub $700 coffee machine that's brewing. I hope that teaches you all something. Keep your eye out in the next couple of weeks, 1 to 2 months away, for another coffee machine completely different to this. Still makes coffee, does a whole different way. I'm pretty excited to check it out when it arrives in the post. Hopefully you are too. If you have any questions about this machine, or you want to know specifics like exactly how wide it is, or can you change the knobs, I don't think you can, let me know. Otherwise, hope you're having a great weekend, or whenever I bother publishing this. Who knows? What is it today? 8th of September, so I'll get to it one day, and then you know how long it takes me to get around to shit. Have a good one.